Atlanta, I am super excited to welcome back our own singer, songwriter, producer, incredible musician, Chlöe. Welcome back to Atlanta, girl.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me.
Of course. First, I just gotta ask, how are you? How are you
I'm doing pretty good. I'm having a great day. I was like refreshed and re-energized because on the way here I heard Have Mercy on the radio twice. So that was pretty cool. So I'm happy.
Definitely. We're excited about the success of that. And congratulations on your debut single already charting, having almost 30 million views in a month. I mean, how's that reception been for you?
It's been really surreal and I'm so happy, and yeah, it's just been really great.
Awesome. Okay, so you're a homegrown Georgia peach from ATL. How has that ATL sauce just influenced you musically and just your inspiration?
I definitely think my inner ratchetness came from here.
Yes.
I'm still a Georgia peach at heart, and you know, I'm so proud to say I'm from here because all of like some of my favorite musicians like Outkast and Sierra and Childish Gambino and like all of them came from Atlanta.
Most definitely. What have you learned about your own just strength and passion while you've been stepping out on your own this year?
Oh wow. What have I learned about my own strength? I'm stronger than I thought I was. I didn't really give myself enough credit, and I'm learning that it's okay to use my voice, and you know, not just singing wise, but also as a human being. It's okay to speak up for what I want, and if there's something that I don't like or I do like, I say it.
Definitely. We're gonna get into that.
Yes.
Okay. You have an amazing, just spiritual passion that overcomes when you perform, and you can feel it. Me and my co-host Mo have talked so many times about you. We love you, and I'm just like, oh my God. The VMA performance is like every time she goes harder, she just turns herself on and turns herself up.
Thank you.
Where's all that emotion coming from when you release on stage?
I think it's just coming from within. I have so much passion bottled up inside of me. It's like a fire, and you know, there's not many times I can really let it out. So on stage, it's like
Yes.
It just all comes out at once.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
What about just in your creative space? How do you, because you do record yourself a lot alone, and I know that you can be a little more experimental and try things without an engineer or other people in the studio judging you. So just talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, I love creating. Like, so being on the stage and creating are like my two favorite things. And sometimes I'm in the zone where I just want to experiment, like you said, and like try weird things that I don't know if it'll work until I really try it. And that's when I'm by myself, because if I'm like in a room filled with other producers too, like sometimes we'll be like, oh, we'll sing it like this, and I'm like, well, I'm gonna try it like this, but I won't say anything. So it's nice to just kind of block myself out in my zone and just kind of do things the way I want to. But you know, it's also been nice collaborating with other songwriters and producers for this project and really paying attention to my tone and my vocals and liking how I sound on each record. So that's been fun as well.
Awesome. Yeah. So what are we gonna learn about Chlöe? From Have Mercy to these upcoming singles that will probably be here before your album. From this point, building up to that, what are we gonna really learn about you as we see you stand on your own?
Well, you'll learn about a lot of the personal and private things I don't speak about because I'm a very private person, but in the music I'm not.
Yes.
Like, I get so specific in detail in the song, so I think it'll be fun for people to get an insight to like what I've been going through in life. And yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I love that.
They just get a deeper insight of me.
Definitely. With all the skills and creative direction that you possess, in addition to all your gifts of music and dance, what are you sure of yourself?
What am I sure of? I'm sure of the gift that God gave me. I'm sure that it's a special gift, and even though sometimes I doubt it, I know that I'm good at it. Yeah.
Most definitely. Can you tell us, I've heard a lot of the cool artists that you've named that you want to collaborate with, Andre, Kanye, Travis, Rosalia, who I love.
Yeah.
So I know you've probably been cooking up some good things that you got on the whole press. Can you tell us one artist that you've collaborated with that we may not already know about yet?
Ooh, if I tell you, I'll be giving away the secret sauce.
Okay, well, we're looking forward to it.
Yes.
We thought we could squeeze one out of you. What is the most life-changing thing that you've learned from Beyonce, and what is just the greatest advice that she's given you for the point that you are right now, right here, where she's stood before?
She's always inspired me, even before I ever met her. Like, just being a little girl, seeing her in concert, looking at the stage and being like, that's what I want to do. So without her, I don't even think I'd be here right now doing what I love. And the best piece of advice she's given me, always just to trust my voice and my instinct and my gut. And yeah.
Yes, love that. What is something that people might think is normal for you as a superstar, but as you celebrate yourself, you still get super excited about it?
I still get shocked when people come up to me or like, oh, that's Chlöe. I'm like, they care about who I am. That's it never gets old. Yeah. Sometimes I'll be out the house looking ratchet and I'm realizing I can't do that anymore because then I don't want to go online and see me looking busted in a picture.
I feel it. I feel it. When it's time to, we spoke on this a little bit ago. When it's time to speak up for yourself and fight for your vision, how do you find that voice when it's difficult? Or you have a lot of other outside voices that you know is like some pressure there?
That's a great question. I have to like give myself a pep talk in a way and like pump myself up in the mirror. Mm-hmm. I have to write it down because I lead with my heart a lot, and I never want to be too emotional over something that's a business decision. And it's like I can be emotional all day when it comes to the music, but I'm learning to kind of, like figure out the difference between both.
Definitely. Mm-hmm. What does it take to make it in today's world?
I have no idea. I'm still learning. I'm still learning and trying.
Yes.
So I don't
feel
really
that.
know.
I'm with you. Okay. How do you handle feeling overwhelmed by all the details of your life and career? Because some people think, oh, this is, this looks so good. They only see the 1%. They don't see the blood, sweat, and tears that goes behind. So how do you stay grounded with so much chaos?
A lot of prayer. That's really that and music. That's really the things that's been saving me.
Definitely. Mm-hmm. And I'm sure your relationship with your sister.
Oh yeah,
if anybody
absolutely.
knows, she knows you.
Absolutely.
Most definitely. When you're learning how to navigate your dream and your love life, what do you tell yourself to keep balance? Because sometimes people like you, it's hard to reach. You might be with somebody who's also walking this path of life like you, and maybe you guys can't see each other that often. Like, how do you balance from being like, okay, I'm focused, I'm always doing things by myself, and then you start to really fall for someone and you can, how do you...
Well, honestly, I don't even think I'm in the place where I've even mastered that, because the thing about me, like, work is so important for me, and like I know everything that I put into it, that I won't let anything get in the way of that and me fulfilling my goals and dreams. So I don't even think I have it figured out, because I'm such a mushy person. I'm a Cancer, and I'm like, maybe it's like good that right now music is my focus, so I can just
I'm with you, girl.
Yeah,
I 100% can relate to that. Do you have a celebrity crush? A little crushy crush?
If I do, I wouldn't want to say it because then I'm going to get called out.
But is that person out there?
Yeah.
Okay. Have they seen you perform?
I don't know.
I think so.
Really? I don't know.
I know so.
I hope so.
What are you challenging yourself to do more of from here on out? Just personal challenges.
Well, definitely speaking up. Speaking my mind. That's really it.
Yeah. Okay.
That's it.
I'm with you. What contribution to music and people do you personally feel responsible to share as an artist, the artist that you are? What's that message that you want to make sure is coming across?
I have to constantly remember that it's bigger than me. It's not always about me. And as long as the music I'm creating and the feeling that and my music is allowing people to feel, is making them feel good and inspiring them to be comfortable in the skin that they're in, then I'm doing something right. And it's like, sometimes, especially in this business, you can get caught up in everything else. Like, I could easily get sucked into, why don't this certain amount of people like me? Why am I like this? Why am I like that? And sometimes I do kind of go and fall in that rabbit hole, but to pull myself out, I'm like, okay, it's bigger than me. It's not about me. It's not about me. Because we're all like given a gift, and it's our job to share it.
Yes.
So it's like nothing really makes me stand out or be extra special than anyone else. We just have to find our little thing and figure out how to just give it back in the world. And I think when I keep that mindset, it eases my mind.
Definitely. Well, Chlöe, of course, we want to thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you so much. You're so beautiful.
I have to say, I am just so honored, like, girl, just to see a beautiful black woman just coming through and just powerful, so strong.
Thank you.
You seem so just genuine and sweet.
Thanks.
And I love that we get to see just, all your raw, real emotions come through in your performances, because of course you're in the spotlight where you are a role model and people want to, categorize what that means, but you're just true to yourself, and you are a great girl, and it's just, I'm honored to be here with you today at this point in your journey, so thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, girl.
Booty so big, word, Lord, have mercy.
That was awesome. You're great.
It really was.
You're so great.
Seriously, I'm super grateful.
Thank you.